Hey, what's the deal? This HypeSouth with Child Time TV. Thanks for tuning in.
Eat this shit up.
So I told y'all about some news. HoneyKomb Brazy grandparents' house getting set on fire after it had been shot up, and apparently they were still inside the house. Really unfortunate news to hear, not because they were related to a rapper, but because it was elderly people in general, you know what I'm saying? From where I come from, man, how I grew up, they off limits. Whatever going on out there, and I don't want to get too far off into it because I don't know really what's going down. I don't really know how much heat these niggas got on each other, none of that shit. So I don't really want to get too far into it. It ain't my business. Where does this young man go next? That's what I want to tap into. He hit a point in time in his career where he clearly has a promising career. He just got the co-sign from J Prince. He already been doing numbers. He been going viral. He building his fan base. It's really like, what's next? You either can chase your music career and you can go the direction of your music career, or you keep on going down the path of the streets. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow, and it's one that you really can't charge to the game. It's shit, what do you do? What do you go next? I'm not here to say what this man should do because that's not my call. But I think for him, he need an OG in his life, a big homie in his life, and I think that's where J Prince come in. I don't know if he've already talked to him, because knowing HoneyKomb Brazy, the way that I understand him, he probably, in his own words, spinning right now. He probably, what he say, he done spun a couple of times early in the day, and he's spinning all day. That's what he called it, spinning. You know what I'm saying? He been probably spinning all goddamn day. And rightfully so. That's your grandparents. You know what I'm saying? And when I look at the post that he posted, and he say something about, you know what I'm saying, he's sorry to have put them in his, they a part of his shit, and he been trying to get them out of town and get them to move and shit like that, and they wouldn't move, blah, man, and they say, man, it's just, you know what I'm saying, and God work or whatever, you know what I mean? So older people, the elders are still off limits, in my perspective. Hopefully, Jay in his ear. I understand this is your grandparents. I know you got all this shit going on in your life, but you really got to make a choice. You know, a lot of people want to reference J Prince and talk about the boogeyman shit and all that, but in reality, Jay really is a very spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to that level of being an OG without being a hell of a OG and a hell of a big homie, helping lead your brothers out of darkness. And that's part of the respect, I think, that comes with his name. And I hope that he just in the brother ear, you know, helping him get through it, you know, spiritually, mentally, on every level. You know what I'm saying? Because I think what's next for him is really gonna be the determining factor, where his life gonna go, where his career gonna go. Outside of the music end of it, and outside of the HoneyKomb shit, I think the youngsters, dog, need to start reevaluating themselves and thinking about the codes that they live by, or the lack thereof, the codes they live by. You know what I'm saying? Because some shit, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's just out of line for me. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense, you know what I mean? So I know it'll be hard for HoneyKomb to try to overlook it, and that probably won't be the case. But who am I to say, right? Who am I to say? I don't know how this man's feeling, you know what I'm saying? I know he fucked up. I know that for sure. You know what I mean? Them your grandparents, man. Like, that shit's just wild. Yeah, this is HypeSouth with Child Time TV. Until next time, peace.
Eat this shit up.